In the grips fundamental section of the website, we talked about how your grip affects your contact point. And because your grip affects your contact point, it also affects how much upper body rotation you'll typically get. The more extreme your grip, the more you're going to rotate when you hit and when you follow through. If I have an Eastern grip and I swing to my contact point, I make contact about right here, and my body is angled diagonally, maybe 45 degrees, something around there. And if I switch to a Western now, obviously the strings are not facing the correct direction. So I need to do two things to get to my contact point. I got to raise the racket and I got to turn my body to face the camera, or I could be facing the net in this instance. So again, to reiterate, with the Eastern grip, I don't turn as much, and then I have to continue to turn progressively more the more extreme my grip gets. And because I have to rotate more to get to my contact point with an extreme grip, I then have to continue to rotate a little bit more than I would with a conservative grip, because I need time to smoothly decelerate my racket and my upper body. Let's take a look at two examples to see how your grip affects how much body rotation you get during your forehand. This first shot here is of Radek Stepanek hitting a return, and we'll zoom in on his grip real quick, and this is pretty close to a continental, so it's at an extreme end of the spectrum. It's not even a grip you really use that often to hit a forehand. And if we pull it back out, you'll notice that he has not rotated too much. He's on a diagonal. He's certainly not facing the net. And again, that is because with a continental grip, to get the strings facing the correct direction like they are here, you don't turn as much. Now let's go to Marat Safin, and he plays with a semi-western, and he's just hitting your typical forehand during a rally. And you'll notice to get his strings the correct direction at contact, which they are here, his upper body is facing the net. So again, to reiterate, the more conservative your grip, the less you will typically rotate to get to contact and then into the follow-through. And conversely, the more extreme your grip, the more you're going to rotate to get to contact, and then the more you will rotate on your follow-through.
I'm French! Why do you think I have this outrageous accent, you silly king?